both of you can introduce yourself while others are joining, maybe.
Yes.
Pratibha. Or you can write in the chat box.
Yes. See, all of you have to be interactive. Only then this session will proceed. Okay, I'll start with myself. I'll introduce myself and then let others join in. Fair? Fair? Yeah. Okay. So, hello everyone. We are here for the fourth trimester wellness. I am Pragati Goel, the founder of ABC Learning, and we have today with us Sheetal Rajput, who is a clinical psychologist, also a group facilitator and art therapist. So today we'll discuss about why motherhood is so you know empowering as well as draining, and why we need to hold ourselves together, and Sheetal will take us through. So I would just like to start with the fact that we all know that we have taken 9 months to prepare our bodies to give birth to a baby. But after the baby is born, it's all about the child, and the mother forgets herself, right? And everybody is celebrating the birth of the baby. But in this all those celebration, the mother takes a back seat. So here, Sheetal will today take us through how to care for ourselves and maintain the wellness which we require as a mother to, grow better kids. Yes, over to Sheetal. She'll be the facilitator for the day.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Shall we wait or we can start?
I
Uh,
think we shall start.
okay, okay. I'll try to share my screen.
Yeah. And it would be really nice if all of you switch on the cameras so that we see your faces and we can, interact. It will be so nice.
Can you see my screen? I think I'm struggling.
Yeah, now it has come. Yeah, it has come.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So Pragati has already introduced me. I just want to understand, like, how many of you are expecting or you already delivered? Just that. You're on mute.
And I have one daughter also. She is 8 years old.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
So while they fill the form, I have a thing that Utkarsha Kirat is also expecting.
Oh,
Oliveris is also expecting. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Good.
Mhm.
Okay. So, as Pragati already introduced, I'm a psychologist. Okay, third trimester. Okay, and now we'll be talking about fourth trimester.
Yes.
I mean, the topic, I think, it's very vastly discussed, but still it feels like, there is a lot more to that we are not able to express, even with so many things which are there to uh, talk about. Okay. So when we say fourth trimester, like, if we go to the definition, if we go by definition, the fourth trimester is the 12 weeks after giving birth. Okay, that is 3 months. Okay, uh, and it is the major, it includes the physical recovery, emotional change, and newborn adjustment. So for the baby, it is like baby is getting used to, the bright, loud, and cold world after being in the, cozy womb of the mother. Okay, and for the mother, it is like physical recovery, body is healing, hormonal shift is there, mood swings are there, stress, tiredness. So, and it's not only it remains only for initial 3 months, but yeah, these 3 months are very um, confusing. It can be very overwhelming, very joyous, very, you feel very happy also. But the thing is, many a times it may happen in one day only that you experience all these things, and it is very overwhelming, right? So that is what we are trying to talk about here. Yeah, somebody's saying something. Yeah. No. Okay, I thought somebody. Okay, so that is we are trying to talk about today, how to prepare yourself for this trimester. I mean, I would love if you all can also contribute and speak in between. You can just unmute and speak. Okay, so if I ask you, what are the preparations that are going on? You know, as some of you are expecting. So, what are the preparation are you doing? Anyone? So I in your third trimester, maybe you start preparing yourself for the birth. Okay, packing, hospitals, scans, uh, talking with other people about how it's going to be, how it's going to be. So before you deliver, it is all about, you know, how I will give birth. Of course, it's a very big thing. We are all scared about it, but nobody prepares for what after that. And then finally you have this baby in your hand and you're like, what should I do? Okay, and it's not like we don't know it, right? We know motherhood, we have seen our mothers, we have seen our friends, family around here, but what happens is nobody tells us knowing something and doing it is different. Matlab, we all know we should go to gym, है ना? Gym कैसे करना है, what are the exercises, all these things, but when you actually do it, you realize ki what you're going through. So somewhere like that. That is a difference between knowing something and actually doing it, right? So that is there. Okay, that you're going to deal with a lot of change. I'll just go through thoda sa theory. Uh, I have included some activities. If you, I mean, that will only be possible if people will share things. Okay.
What?
Okay. So when what comes to your mind when you hear the word mother? Mother, mama, ma, मम्मी, अम्मा, क्या वर्ड आता है आपके दिमाग में? You can write if you don't want to.
But I would really encourage everyone to please unmute and speak.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understood. At least to write.
हाँ.
Mm.
What comes to your mind? Mama, जब बोलते हैं. Whatever you think ma is. Pragati, what you will say?
Okay. I feel safe. So I can be myself in front of my mother.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so in general, there will be words like, you know, love, you know, a lot of love, a lot of care, um, a lot of sacrifice. है ना? जैसे the picture of mother that is portrayed in books and mythology and movies, it is always, you know, somebody who is giving, nurturing, right? Loving, taking care of things. But that is one part of it. Now, second part of it is the one who understand her kids without any explanation. Okay, right.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Utkarsha. Okay, so these are the terms that comes to our mind when we say mother. But now the second part of it is now listening to all this, what words will describe how a mother will feel listening to all these things? If I am going to be a mother and I'm like, oh my God, I should be loving, I should be taking care, I should be giving, I should understand everything without explanation, how a mother would feel.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah, true. Overwhelmed. Anyone else who would try to write? She would be glad and overwhelmed. Yes, yes, two emotions can
Mixed.
exist together, you know. बहुत सारे ऐसे terms होते हैं, bitter sweet, and like, you know, two emotions can exist together. So you are glad, but you are also overwhelmed. You can feel anxious also. And yes, in this, I mean, at this time when social media is all over the place, you feel like सब कुछ कर ले रहे हैं सब लोग, you know, how will I be able to keep up with that? That also makes you feel very anxious. So, but what happens is the other part is less talked about because people feel it is so common. हो ही जाएगा सबसे, सभी तो कर रहे हैं, right? But because everybody is doing it, it does not make it less difficult. It can be more difficult, in fact, at this point, right? So this was one activity that I have prepared. So one thing, next, I'll just explain one thing, okay? So again, thoda basics. What changes after birth? Okay, when we talk about your body, what will change? Have you heard the word baby blues? It is like, you know, when the child is here with you. So what happens is, uh, बहुत सारे लोगों से सुना है कि, you know, when the child cries, mother is also crying. She's sleep deprived and then very exhausted, right? So these things can also happen during this time, this uh, initial 3 months specifically. Your body is changing. Hormones, whatever hormones are there, the progesterone drops, that just kicks in your hormones in your body. You're very particular about everything, researching about everything. Then physically, whatever sort of delivery it is, C-section or, you know, normal, your body needs healing. Then on the top of that, आपको तुरंत काम करना है. You have to feed the baby. That is non-negotiable, right? So a lot of things are changing in body. In mind, there is another, learning a complete new role. जैसे मैंने कहा, knowing that what a mother does, okay, and then actually doing it, that is learning completely different thing altogether. Then also the relationship dynamics change with your partner. You feel, you know, you might start to feel the us in the relationship. You feel you don't have time to even communicate, to talk, to spend time together. With your parents also it can change, with in-laws it can change. Of course you need a lot of help at this point, so you need people around you, but adjusting with everybody here is again, you know, it's challenging. With your friends also, if you're not able to spend time with them how you used to uh, earlier, or they are not present with you, this can change. Or maybe they'll say ki, you know, you're not answering our calls, you are so busy. They don't know that actually you're actually very busy with all these things. So a lot of things can change, not only in your body but around you. Then comes to point, what happens to your identity? You know, how I used to be and how I am. Meaning, I used to draw a lot at some point. I used to read a lot. I just miss reading. I miss the traveler inside me who used to go to, you know, treks and everything. So there is also this identity shift you are navigating through. And you know, there are researches that says that motherhood and adolescence, they compare it together, because in adolescence also you are just confused, what is happening in my body, what are these, you know, puberty ke characteristics are जैसे आते थे, and we were very confused. We were comparing ki what is happening with other person, why it is not happening with me, what am I, what do I like, how do I learn this. The same things happen when you are becoming a mother, right? You're trying to adjust what is happening, you're trying to accept your new body, and it is overwhelming. It is confusing at times. You can also feel a lot of guilt. Yeah, that is also a part ki why I am not feeling as happy as I used to. I should be feeling, because that is how, it is the यही सुना है अभी तक तो, is this, is it something wrong with me? Something is missing that I'm not able to do. So that is, these are the changes. When you talk about the daily life, all the things which are important and required for survival, कौन से basic चीजें होते हैं? Eating on time, hydration, sleeping, taking care of your, taking shower on time, and this thing. These are the normal survival needs. And all of these are hijacked when you become a mother. You're not able to sleep, you're not able to eat on time, at least, because you're sleep deprived. So a lot of things, jo bhi survival ke liye, the basic things are hijacked, and you can feel you are on that survival mode at this point. Okay. So these are the changes that that you're dealing with, along with taking care of a child, a very small child who is dependent on you. So, I mean, you can see there are so many issues. I mean, you can also include a few things which are there. You feel, जब आप सोचते हो, what will change in your life? Okay, then good. It's your baby is already preparing you for the coming 6 months as well. Utkarsha has written, I'm facing sleep deprivation from the 6th month of pregnancy only. Anybody else who wants to contribute? Okay. So these are some basic things that I wanted to, I mean, when we talk about anything, theory is also important. So I always include few things. So yeah, these are the changes that are going to happen. But you have to remember, these are just the developmental changes. This is not something which is only happening to you, or there is something wrong with you if you're feeling all these. This is a developmental change which is going to change, which can feel, very long, but however long it is going to be temporary. Okay. So that is there. Next thing that we, okay. Yeah. This is again an activity. So if you are able to see my screen, can you read this?
What? Sorry?
I can read it.
Yeah. It's an iceberg, basically, and the tip of the iceberg explains what other people see about motherhood, and below, which is, below the water, that is what people don't see. So if you can see the part where, what people see, it is how cute is your baby, the highlights that we post on Instagram, milestone, 6 months ka birthday, 3 months completed, 1 month completed, how happy the couple is, smiles, gratitude, family pictures. एक और चीज क्या होती है आजकल, that जैसे प्री वेडिंग शूट होता था, that is like प्री प्रेगनेंसी, yeah. So something like that. So all of these things are there which people see. But behind the scenes, what is happening? There are sleepless nights. There is loss of identity, what we were talking about. Okay. There is loneliness. You can definitely feel very lonely in this journey. It's not about not having people around you. There are going to be people, of course, but at times you feel I'm not able to connect with anybody. How do I even explain that lack of connection is basically, that you feel ki, I feel lonely in this. With your partner, this can happen. It happened with my pregnancy. I was not able to explain what I am feeling, and I felt that my partner should understand what I'm trying to say. He was not able to. So it felt that I am all alone in this, in my pain, in my emotions. I'm crying, I'm not able to explain why I'm crying. Okay, then you are indecisive. Everything you are Google, you do, बच्चे को क्या हुआ है, you start googling, you start researching about it. कौन सा डायपर पहनाना है, कौन सा दूध देना चाहिए, फॉर्मूला दे दें, ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग कराएं या नहीं, everything you are researching. So it is very overwhelming. There is a lot of sacrifice that is going on, with your career also. आपको लगता है I have to take, even when you complete your maternity leave and then you have to rejoin, it is very confusing. I have seen mothers talking about this so much ki, shall I take a break, shall I leave this job, what will happen to my career, will I get a job again, what this break will do to my growth. So many things are there. There is the disconnection from the world itne time ke liye, right? So going back is also very difficult. So it can be sad, it can be very pressurizing also. All of this is part of motherhood. That is not to make you feel that it is going to be very difficult. No, but to understand that this may happen. Okay, there are, if you know about postpartum depression, these things also happen, but that is not, that is a clinical diagnosis that we cannot do. Okay, but that happens if the symptoms do not go even after 3 months. Symptoms in the sense that you're not able to control your emotions, you're crying, you do not feel connected with the baby. So that is a different thing, okay, that you have to take care of. But this is the emotional part, that emotional breakdown that is going to happen, which can happen to anyone. Okay, now coming to okay, tell me one thing, which part of this feels lighter to you, or which is very heavy? The tip of iceberg, or what is below the water? Below. Of course, the below part, it is heavier, but we are not able to talk about it. That is something that we should talk more about, but we are not able to. You can also grieve the loss of your old routines. कितना अच्छा होता था, सुबह उठ के वॉक पे चली जाती थी. I used to go to office, I used to go to travel, I used to call and talk to my friends for hours. I used to sit and just stare at wall and do nothing. That time is not there, right? So that grief can also there. The grief of your old routine, right? So this is again something, matlab, what the expectations that people have, and there is also a real part of it. Both can exist together. You don't have to, ऐसा नहीं होता है कि you will never feel sad because you are happy. Okay, that cannot happen. These emotions can be like weather. You can feel happy, then you are very irritated, you're very tired, and then you don't want to talk to anybody. All of this will happen and can happen. Yeah, Pragati, you're saying something?
My son came.
Okay.
He was
Sure.
asking.
Okay. Anyone wants to include here, please? I mean, it would be nice if you all will include some of the things आपके experience में अभी तक, whatever has happened. It is a safe space. Okay, we are not judging anybody here, and we are just talking and trying to make conversation about these things. You can also write.
Indecision, like knowing so many things about getting so much information. Sometimes you don't know what process go through. Like they talk you about the medical labor, then natural labor, then other things. It's like
Yeah, right. That,
overwhelmed.
it's very overwhelming. Yeah, it's a very important decision. It can make you feel. Thank you for sharing, Andy. Thank you. Anyone else who wants to share? Yeah. Okay. Again, this was one activity. Because, like I said, I use some art activities as such. No need, you don't have to be an artist to do these things. This is just channelizing your feelings. And also coloring is a very soothing activity for, you know, when you feel very overwhelmed or when you're very emotional. uh, I have suggested a few of, mothers, when I've taken these sessions, they buy coloring books, just how we used to buy in class 1 primary school. Already there is a picture, you just have to copy and color it. So when you feel very disturbed or very uh, chaotic in your mind, you can just use colors and uh, color that image. That is very soothing activity for calming your mind, or when you're very anxious or आप किसी चीज को समझ नहीं पा रहे हो तो. Okay, so this is an activity that you can try to do. I don't know if you have paper and pen. You can bring if it's there with you. So this is called building my village. Okay, so what you have to do is you can draw a house. A house, whatever feels like a house to you. It doesn't have to be a very good building design or anything. Just you just have to draw a house, and then you can place people in the house. You can compartmentalize. You can draw different part of the house: living room, kitchen, bedroom, guest room, balcony, wherever, however you want to divide. And then you can place people in the house, in this house that you're drawing, who can support you during your motherhood journey. And also what kind of support each of this person can offer me realistically. Okay, जो भी आपको लगता है, who all are going to be around you during this time, and what specifically they can help you with. Okay, let's take around 5 minutes for this activity, 5 to 10 minutes, and then we can start. Once you are done, you can just give a thumbs up. So 5 minutes, let's take this. Take it.
Oh, ma, मेरी माँ, हरी माँ, माँ, आँखों की लकीरें बदल जाएंगी, गम की ये जंजीरें पिघल जाएंगी, ओ खुदा पे भी असर तो दुआओं का है घर, मेरी माँ, मेरी माँ, प्यारी माँ, ओ माँ, मेरी माँ, प्यारी बिगड़ी किस्मत भी संवर जाएगी, जिंदगी तराने खुशी के गाएगी। तेरे किस का डर तू है घर, तेरी माँ तेरी माँ तेरी माँ
Let me know when you are done.
यूं तो से नारा हूँ, नारा हूँ, यूं तो मैं से न्यारा हूँ, पर तेरा मैं दुलारा हूँ। दिया में जीने से ज्यादा झलो माँ, तू है उसका जहाँ। सा करती है बड़ा अच्छा लगता है।
Utkarsha has written this. Okay. Prescribe medicines. Okay. Utkarsha, are you doing any kind of, prenatal yoga or meditation, any kind of things for stress? It's okay. It's okay. Be comfortable.
You can sleep and talk.
Ha,
You
ha,
can
ha.
relax.
Yeah. Relax.
Actually, I am having BP issue since 2021, ma'am.
Okay.
So this is because of hypertension.
Uh-huh. I see. I see. And because of the pregnancy, it is more
Yes,
now.
it has
How
increased.
far are you?
What?
I mean, which week?
It's 8th month.
8 month. Okay, okay, okay. See, I mean, of course, this is the doctor's decision. But are you trying to do some prenatal yoga, which is not like the
No.
physical part, maybe just the meditation and stress relieving
Yes.
things? That's
Yes.
okay. Okay. Continue doing that. You can try coloring also. I would suggest to write, not gratitude, just affirmations, in the sense ki, I have faith in my medical facility. I have a good doctor. I trust my body. It has supported me till now. I know it's going to be fine. Okay. When you're writing, you believe this. Okay. You can
Yes.
write it as a letter, like to जिसको भी आप पसंद करते हो, to God, to Ganesha, anything. Okay. That I know this journey is little hard, but I trust my facility. I trust my body. I have the support system. Okay. Whatever it is going to be there, it is doctor's decision. If it's not normal, it's C-section, it's fine. Yeah. All the best. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry. So yeah. Anyone who wants to share, have you done this activity? In that home activity I just shared. Building my village. If you haven't drawn, you can just share. If it's a house, who all are going to be there in the house, and who are there who can support you in the journey. And what support realistically this person can offer.
I put my husband.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's such a nice drawing. Wow. Okay. Can you explain what is this?
It's me, my husband, and the baby.
Nice. So nice. Okay. Any other support system that you can reach out to in the house? Of course, partner, they can help you. Realistically, how your partner can help you in the journey?
With emotional support, with time with the baby,
Yeah.
providing what is needed for the baby also, like
Exactly.
going for things and all.
Right.
If
If they cannot feed, they can change diapers.
yes, also he can but the baby, you know. Well, that was included in time with the baby. It's not just watching the baby.
Yeah, that is why I said realistically what is possible.
I know for some time because he works now, so I know in some slots he can do.
Right. Very nice drawing. Okay. Anyone else? You can just share. If you don't want to turn on the camera, just write or just speak up. Unmute yourself. Who else can be a support system in this, Anil? Only your husband?
I think so, no, because we are the only ones at home.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe by distance, talking to some friends or.
Yeah.
like
Okay.
that, no?
Okay. Right. You're not in India?
Yes, I'm in India.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Anyone else who wants to share? Like Anil said that friends can be there to, you can reach out to, you can message ki, I am not able to do it. How did you do it? Okay. Then your partner is there, your family can be there, your mother, how realistically she can help. You can place it with the baby, ki hold her for some time, hold him for some time. I'll just go and take bath. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Pragati. Yeah, show me.
Yes. Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So I have here me, my baby. I mean, this is a thing about the second baby, basically. I mean, I'm not expecting, but still I've drawn for a future situation.
Nice.
Okay. So me and my husband and the newborn baby, they are here. And my mom and my mother-in-law, they are here because they will take care of the kitchen and all the other stuff.
Yes.
And my father-in-law and my dad, they will be there drinking tea, but they will also play with my elder son.
Yeah,
With the bat and ball, because who somebody should be there to take care of him also.
exactly.
And these are my friends who are near and far, but they're all part of my village.
Yeah, nice. They can be neighbors also who can run some errands for you. You can just call, you're going there, just bring this from DMart for me. Right? Okay. So yes, this is and then you can also put your helps in there, my mother-in-law, father-in-law. Yeah. Of course, your brother. So this way this is less overwhelming when you know that there are people with you can rely on, and for specifically these things, my auntie, my sister is like, I can scold her, I can displace my anger also, whatever is happening, but I know she's going to be there. Then I know my help is there, who is going to be able to take care of the house. I don't have to take care of that. I can trust my if required, I can have a nanny, a cook. So all of these things. And uske baad mein, if still I feel I'm overwhelmed, I want somebody to talk with, I can talk to a counselor, a therapist, or I can attend some webinars like this. Okay. So this will help me. This is going to give you a handbook of ki I'm not alone in here. There is support, and it's a lot of relief to know that there are people who can offer me something when I'm not able to do it all alone, right? So this activity is called, building my village. Okay, so as we have talked about all these things here, okay, how motherhood is going to be after, we are mainly talking about fourth trimester here, but it can extend to 6 months, 1 year. In fact, we all need each other through all these times. Okay, then we talked about what fourth trimester is. Some anyone, somebody speaking? No. Okay. Okay. Then what fourth trimester is, what baby is going to feel, how you're going to feel. What is the difference between the expectations that are set for mother, um, and what realistically it is, how difficult it is at this modern age when you're taking care of a lot of things. What are the changes that happens in after birth, body, mind, relationship, identity, your daily life, and then how people see uh, what motherhood is. Along with this, those who are expecting, they can include some stress relieving activity at this point of time. Stress plays a very major role in any part, I mean, in every aspect of your life. Okay, so I am stressed, my brain focuses all my energy to fight with the immune system. Okay, to fight with the stress. That is why my body is weak, क्योंकि उसका सारा energy is going to fight with the stress. Okay, I know it is easier said than done. Do not stress, yes, but you can try to do a few activities to reduce the stress. Try to be in present, write affirmations, talk to people, read about, do not, there is a term called analysis by paralysis. If you research a lot, you read a lot, you come to that stage. Somebody just shared, it's very confusing, it's very overwhelming, it is very indecisive as well. Itna information hai that is called no paradox of choice. So that can happen. So you can take help as much as you think you can afford or you want. Okay, there is one next thing which is, I mean, after all this discussion, just myth versus fact, what we feel it is going to be like and what it is like. A good mother should instinctively know what to do. Myth or fact?
Myth.
Yes, we are always confused. Okay, then loving your baby means you'll enjoy every moment.
I don't think so.
That's
Myth, myth.
okay. And asking for help means you are not coping well. That's a myth again. Asking for help. In fact, the bravest thing you can do at times is to accept that I am weak at this point. Okay, and I need help. That takes a lot of strength to open up to your vulnerabilities. And that is the bravest thing you can do at this point. Okay. Then next thing is fathers and partners can also experience emotional difficulties after a baby's birth. Myth or fact?
Fact.
Fact.
They can also feel this way. The problem happens is we feel the comparison is with the mother. Okay, so we feel हमसे ज़्यादा कैसे इनको stress हो सकता है. But yeah, उनके level का stress उनको भी हो सकता है. That is also a fact. Okay. So this is what I have prepared. There is one guided visualization activity that we can do for 5-10 minutes and then we can wind up. Okay. Shall we do it? I mean, I don't know. Okay. Okay. All right. So just Close your eyes, everyone. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Breathe again. Exhale. Slow down. Feel everything happening in slow motion. Your breathing is slow. Try to hear the voices around you. Slow down. Unwind from the day's exertion. Take deep, slow breaths. Those who are expecting, keep your hand on your womb. Just rub it, rub your belly. It's magical. Slow down. Catch this moment in your mind. Now, as you're ready, imagine yourself 6 months, 8 months from now. You're holding your baby. You're holding yourself with kindness, with compassion. You have experienced a few milestones with your baby. They have started smiling. They recognize you. They giggle. They make voices. They hold your hand. They snuggle when you're sleeping. They cry when you're awake. They look for you when you move around. And as they catch you, they smile. Visualize this as you go to sleep and you close your eyes. What you're imagining is going to be a reality in some time. Hold yourself through this tough time. The best advice to someone who's going through a tough time is keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Stay with this moment for a minute. Whenever you are ready, come back. You can slowly open your eyes whenever you're ready. All okay, everyone? Just give me a heads up. I mean, that everyone is fine. You want to say something, Krisha? You're fine? All okay? It's going to be fine. Okay? Just take care of yourself. Drink lots and lots of water. Okay? Yeah. Anybody else who wants to share something? You can practice this. Just switch on this music. You can go on YouTube or just write down calming music and this thing and try to connect with your baby. You all must have heard about that term. What do you call it? Garb. I'm not able to.
Garb Samvad.
Ah,
Garb Samvad.
yes. That is there. Okay. So that is very helping. And it is helping for the baby, for you to calm down. Okay. Okay. So that is it from my side for today.
Thank you so much, Sheetal, for your valuable time. And I'm sure all mothers are feeling very, very happy and calm, basically, after listening to you. And to all the mothers, I would like to say, uh, have you all heard about the announcement when we go in a flight? The air hostess always says, first take your own mask. So I always believe that we are so giving by nature. Like being a women only, we are very, very giving. So, and after becoming mother, we think like we have to give everything. And that's when we don't realize that how will I give if I don't have enough? So our cup should also be full, right? So please take a pledge that you will also take care of yourself the way you want to take care of the baby. So on that note, thank you all for you like for participating, because your participation is your first step towards
Yes.
healthy mom and healthy baby.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay. All the best, everyone. All
All
the
the
best. Thank you
best.
for joining.
Bye bye.
Thank you.